Hello, everyone. Ran across this story, which was quite odd. So I figured I'd read a little bit into it. Um, hmm. Paralympic gold medalist. Oh, he was a winner. Swimmer Robert Griswold, uh, accused of raping and abusing teammate. Well, that's already uncomfortable. Paralympic gold medalist swimmer, yeah, maliciously targeted. Maliciously targeted. Groomed. Uh, People use this word too much. And abused a younger, intellectually disabled teammate. Interesting. They use the word younger, which means it wasn't underaged, and intellectually disabled, which is probably where they sort of make it a non-consensual situation. Uh, okay, interesting use of words in order to make this criminal. A civil lawsuit filed on Friday in Colorado alleges. Who filed this lawsuit? He allegedly abused now 19. So it was 18 before. 19-year-old Parker Egbert. Oh, it does not sound like a girl's name. Who has suffered from developmental delay and intellectual disability? That's some long-winded way to say is well, let's not say the word. People get upset about that. Yeah, I don't think there's much suffering there. I mean, I would say that there's a saying, ignorance is bliss for a reason. I don't think I think you're suffering if you're too dumb to understand anything. Um, Significantly more vulnerable to abuse. Yeah, obviously. Uh, just vulnerable to anything in general. Probably more vulnerable to happiness too. I'm just saying it's a lower bar to achieve happiness when you're not bogged down by all that thinking. During the Tokyo Paralympic Games and the U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Training Center, located in Colorado Springs. Oh, at the training center in Colorado. This case is a horrific tragedy. Well, it's not even proven yet. Where a young man who defied all odds to become a world-class Paralympic swimmer. Well, I mean, you didn't defy all odds. You just have to be better than the rest of the people that are defying odds. um, Swimmer had his life utterly shattered. Oh, so the victim was also world class? I mean, the perpetrator is apparently gold medalist. So I mean, uh, the world class swimmer had his life utterly shattered. I mean, he's an idiot. What, what do you think? What kind of future you thinking he's gonna have? Well, you want him to go down in the history books? You think he'll enjoy that? I don't. Shattered by rape and abuse when he was paired with a team member who was a violent sexual predator. The lawsuit says. Um, whose fault is that? I mean, how would they even know this? I mean, there's less scrutiny in the Paralympics as opposed to the Olympics because you don't. People have a tendency to look favorably on the less fortunate and not think of them as predators. Directly because of Griswold's vicious acts and the repeated failures of the USOPC and Safe Sport. How many organizations are to uphold their duties? How are they supposed to stop that? I don't understand. Unless someone reports it, how the hell were they supposed to stop that? The lawsuit says that Egbert has suffered severe physical injuries, pain and suffering, and extreme mental and emotional distress, most of which is likely to endure for the rest of his life. He is still an idiot. So I don't think emotional distress is going to be as big of a problem as you think. The severe injuries, I'm pretty sure he will recover from that. I mean, it shouldn't even be an accusation at that point. Why would it be a lawsuit and not criminal if he suffered from severe injuries? This doesn't add up. And how do you measure mental and emotional distress in a cognitively deficient individual? Griswold had not responded to CNN's request for comment on the time of the publication. Yeah, I wouldn't either. Why would you want to do that? When contacted, why would they even put that statement in there? The lawsuit also alleges that blah, 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 an independent nonprofit committee to ending abuse and harassment against athletes failed to warn, supervise, or protect plaintiff. How were they supposed to do that? They would have to know that something is going on before they endeavor to stop it. The allegations brought forth by the complaint filed today are extremely concerning, and we take them very seriously. Okay, of course they do. We've made the decision to place 2 staff members on administrative leave and have also stopped the work of several contractors with U.S. Paralympics swimming. We're also continuing our investigation of the allegations to help us determine the facts, and we are committed to taking appropriate action. Yes. It's a great answer, non-answer. So they don't know what's going on. So, you know, Safe Sport and USA Swimming have not responded to. Stop doing this. People don't want to talk to you. Why would you make sure that everyone knows no one wants to talk to you? Griswold was issued with a temporary suspension by the center. I mean, he's a gold medalist. I mean, I don't think there's an Olympic. Is there Olympic Games coming? Yeah, the game is already done, so the suspension wouldn't affect much. He can still train. Due to allegations of misconduct, and placed on a database that is designed for abuse prevention and education. Oh, put him on a list. That's messed up. The Colorado Springs Police Department had not responded to CNN. Jesus Christ, stop doing that. Egbert was born with autism. Did not speak until he was 6. Even if he didn't have autism, like, would that really be that strange? Maybe his parents divorced. Who knows? And currently has the mental capacity of a 5-year-old. What's the mental capacity of a 5-year-old? I mean, sure, a lot of 5-year-olds are dumb, but that's just because they didn't have enough time to learn anything. But if he had the mental capacity of a 5-year-old, but 19 years of life, that should, I mean, that should affect something, right? Swimming became a form of playtime, therapy time. Why did he go to the Olympics then? Should have just stayed playing. And is this really playtime therapy? I mean, he's not suffering from stress, all right? Or he needs playtime therapy. He's just dumb. This is just busy work to keep him out of the way. And I'm sure the family gets paid some sort of money for, for being caretakers. Or is that just yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a government program that pays families for being caretakers of their loved ones like this. His mother says in the lawsuit, and he found success in the pool, competing in 3 different events, blah, blah, blah. Games held in all. Did he win? He didn't win any of those. According to the lawsuit at the Paralympic trials in June 2021, Griswold made a concerted effort to befriend Egbert, constantly referring to Egbert as his little buddy. Yeah, that's not odd. I mean, the guy is an idiot. So anyone that has to be his friend would have to make a concerted effort to befriend him. It's not like you could just have a casual conversation with dude. During the games, Griswold ensured that Egbert was always seated next to him on plane and bus rides and was given prolonged unsupervised access to him. Of course, if they were friends, first of all, and if the dude, like I said, is an idiot, you would have to make sure that you're sitting next to him in order for you guys to be friends, because he would just wander off. So it's not odd. Of course, they wouldn't stop it. If they saw him doing that, they wouldn't stop it. Especially they're on the same team as well. Why would anyone stop that and think something is wrong is going on? Since they shared a room too. And the grooming intensified. None of this is grooming. You're just making statements that you haven't proven. The USOPC observed Griswold engaging in this conduct and allowed it to continue. What was odd about this that they should have stopped it? Weirdos. Griswold, who was born with cerebral palsy, won 2 gold medals. There you go. He won 2 gold medals. Other dude just found success. He got the medals. Another athlete who was not identified in the lawsuit allegedly witnessed the abuse Egbert suffered from Griswold, according to the lawsuit, and he became so angry that he punched the wall of a room where the 3 athletes were staying. What? What did I just read? Like he saw it and he was just like, damn it. All that abuse, So punching a wall? How does that make sense? Why wouldn't he tell somebody? What? Is he also intellectually deficient? Why would you go around punching walls? And why would he tell somebody that? Why in the hell would he, after the fact, tell somebody, oh yeah, I saw it. Man, I was so angry, I punched a wall. Like, what? This is comedy. God damn it. In December that year, Egbert won 3 gold medals at the US Open. Listen, man. Oh, wait, this is Egbert. Okay. So the other dude won 3 gold medals to the perpetrators 2. I mean, shit, man. I was talking down on dude. He killing it over here. All right. I mean, I'm just saying that grooming apparently helped. Apparently, because he had 3 gold medals. Before he was just doing well. Now he got gold medals to show for it. I'm just saying. Egbert and Griswold became roommates there, allowing the abuse to continue and intensify. You got to prove these things. You can't just keep saying it. Egbert refused to take showers, which was where Griswold would. In the shower? Is this like a prison thing? The lawsuit says, and he began writing stories as a means of escaping. He could write? Uh, escape, including one which he titled Spookly and the Hurricane. Well, I mean, this is just going by the title. I mean, the dude, he doesn't sound that dumb. Why didn't he just, why would you write a story about it instead of just like telling people what's going on? Does he not have access to his parents? I mean, Jesus Christ. The story, according to the lawsuit, was about a group of friends who were brave in defeating a powerful hurricane called Hurricane Robert, which Egbert referred to as a monster. It's a lot of allegories. Why didn't he just say it direct? This is a very indirect moron we're dealing with here. I mean, seriously, a hurricane as an allegory for your. After his parents asked Egbert about his story, he revealed Griswold's abuse to them. But when they expressed their concerns, USOPC declined to respond to the issue. Of course, there's no evidence. What were they supposed to do after the fact? They're going to jump in their time machine, and due to the acts and omissions of Griswold, USOPC and Safe Sport, the lawsuit says Egbert has had to make the difficult decision to leave behind his lifelong dream. This was his lifelong dream? When did it become his dream? This started out saying he did it for playtime. When did he develop a dream? The lawsuit goes on to allege that Griswold used his status in the Olympic. Oh my God. He used his status to what? He doesn't need status. The dude is an idiot. He could be anybody. Griswold used his status in the Olympic and Paralympic swimming community to carry out a systematic. Who else? What other victims? How are you just saying nonsense at this point? Whereby he would seek out and groom vulnerable athletes. Who else? Specifically minor or disabled Paralympic. Well, he's part of the disabled, the Paralympic Games. So obviously the ones he have access to are also disabled. I don't get what that point is. Living and training at the United States, blah blah blah. So, he would have had knowledge of credible allegations of abuse. Credible. How is it credible? And none of them proved anything. Yet conspired to cover up. Well, maybe they punched some walls. I don't like what this is incredibly dumb. Maybe they should write a story about hurricanes instead of filing a lawsuit. This is wow. Well, that happened. Feel odd. Now, anyways, till next time.